Multisim is an intuitive schematic capture and spice simulation environment for circuit teaching. You are currently looking at the default capture and simulation environment. The component toolbar is a pre-sorted shortcut to the thousands of components defined in the Multisim database. The instrument toolbar on the right side of the window is a collection of instruments made available to analyze your circuit. In this toolbar you can stop your simulation. The best way to learn about Multisim is by an example circuit. We begin by placing a DC source and a ground. Note that without power or ground your simulation cannot run. We will now go to the basic component icon and add a resistor. We will also place a light bulb from the indicator icon. To obtain information about each component, such as its operating characteristics, pin layout, etc., click on Detail Report. You can also change the orientation of components by right-clicking. From the Properties menu you can change the values of each component to suit your needs. Multisim is a modeless wiring environment, therefore Multisim will automatically know when you are trying to wire up your circuit. If we turn on the circuit, it will start simulating and you will see the light globe turn on. If we change the value of the power supply to high and simulate, the element in the globe will blow up, as it would in the real world. Note that you cannot make changes to your circuit during simulation. Changes will not occur until you stop and start it again. You can only make changes to the wiring when the simulation has stopped. We can add ammeters, voltmeters and so forth as you can in the real world. I will add an ammeter by placing it in series in the circuit, and I will add a voltmeter to measure the voltage across the globe. The voltmeter is placed in parallel. When the simulation is running, values will appear on the meters. When using Multisim, you can select between a massive collection of components. You can select between basic components that work ideally, or you can select components that have been programmed to mimic real-life components. To see the component characteristics, view Detail Report or View Model in the component browser. This is like looking at a technical datasheet. In this example, we are looking at a basic 2-input AND gate compared to the operation of a 2-input AND gate from a 74HC08N IC. This IC has 4 AND gates available on the chip. This is determined from the datasheet. Therefore, you can have 4 gates A, B, C and D that you can use in Multisim. One advantage of simulation is that you can add instruments to your circuit that are not available in the real world. In this example, we have connected a logic converter to the AND gate to obtain its truth table. If you want to learn more, always use Multisim's inbuilt help database. It provides lots of information.